one woman do such a
My
thing?
life
Even
has
if she
been
is the
long,
anointed.
but I've never seen anything like that. Tirsa was right. A blessing, not a curse. We were so unsure.
We lost so many brave Nora to the killers.
Anointed. I misread the signs. Forgive!
I told you, Lansra, I'm not your anointed.
She is All Mother's blessing made flesh. She will destroy the corruption.
They don't give us a chance to actually talk to her and find out why she hates us so much. Other than, like you said, just a weird...
Aloy, did you go inside the mountain?
You saw what happened.
Actually, can't see so well down here on the ground.
The killers will be forgotten by the goddess. None of their deeds will live on in her memory.
The tribe I served is gone. Soon I will be too.
The Nora have lost too many, Resh. But in your case, I guess they can lose one more.
Right.
The killers did their work, but by the will of the goddess, they could not break us.
Just as All Mother struck down
Alright, so... Yes, so this section here is where Gaia is, where I'm supposed to be going. Did we get a side quest in there? No. Okay. We have skill points though. Shoot. Oh, we got a Deathbringer, huh? Alright, let's see if we can upgrade any of our current parts, huh? No. I doubt we'll be able to, so, let's see. Alright, so 11 and 13 on stealth. What do we have? It's melee. I could, I mean, you know, got enough. Yeah, 7,000 shards. Look at.
Good meat.
Oh, we need to finish grabbing that. We need to go find a merchant. So we gotta go way up there. Let's go. There's a merchant here. Where is this merchant at? Oh, we got something to pick up. I don't need any more wood. Look at all that. Jeez. Alright. Let's go up here. So if we gotta go here, we'll just go to this camp instead. We've already been all the way up here. We've already fought the Stormbird. Hopefully we don't have to fight that again. Oh, I also alt-tabbed out during that load twice, so... It doesn't like it when you do that, but it is, you know, whatever.
The way to the mountain will be hard. Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted?
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is new?
This is a different path up than I took before. Maybe that's the difference. Is the path I took before was the other way around.
It's guarded all right. But I can get through this.
Maybe not. I guess not. That's the same path. Yeah, see, look, I can get through. Huh, there's a few more stalkers here. I mean, not stalkers, ravagers this time. Last time I just went up and around that way. We'll do it again. Not how I wanted that to go. So much for that silent strike, huh?
Back to your business.
Yeah, buddy, go have fun.
First comes cold, then the snowfall.
Yeah, it did.
Good haul.
Just gonna pick up some meds here. Just in case I have to fight that Stormbird again. I think that's what it was. He was frozen. He likes electrical and weak against. Yeah. Weakness is none. And it's fire, freeze, and tear. Right.
These are helpful. Bitter, though. Yeah. Yeah, she does. Can't be too prepared.
At least I don't have to fight the Stormbird again. You know, in the snow, I can't tell which flower. Just pick them all.
Oh, might need that.
Yeah, so I came up here last time, and I climbed all the way up to where I could. I'll show you how far. I was like, oh, this is cool. I really want to get in here. Yeah, well, now I know why I couldn't. And that explains the gaping hole as well.
Guy's sacrifice. It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
Yeah. Came across this way.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
Right, well, like, so these parts right here were here before.
Down.
Her comments weren't there before. And I could get up to this one. Ah, that ladder's new. So I could get to here before, and I couldn't go anywhere else. I was looking up, I was like, oh yeah, you know I should be able to get in here. And I looked around and looked around, I couldn't find it. So, well, here we go.
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years. There'll be enough time later for you to ransack this place. For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth. The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in Meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
Yeah, that's fine after we finish everything.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the Cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years, and we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
It's time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
So it's Master Override as in the ability to hack Hades and take control of him.
Yes?
I need to get going.
Alright, before we go in there, I need to take a quick break, use the bathroom, grab a drink, that kind of thing. So I will be back in just a few minutes. That's fun. I'm back. My bots are fighting. Guess the Streamlabs bot is mad at the Pretzels Rocks bot. All right, so from what I understand, when Hades got corrupted and tried to take over Gaia, she destroyed herself so she couldn't be taken over, and Hades couldn't get control. At that time, we were created before she blew herself up and then left outside. At that time, the machines that Gaia controlled started breaking down, becoming deranged, and before Hades fully got control, the bigger ones like the Sawtooth, Thunderjaw, and all that were made to try and thwart Hades. And so here we are. That's kind of where I'm at with it.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
Logging arrivals. Shan Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they're incubated, hon. She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
I'm vegan, Travis. You'd think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice.
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smut comics in transit.
Wait, actual physical media? Why didn't you have it digitized?
Can't beat the feel of physical media on your fingers. And in here, we ain't gonna be touching a whole lot else. Figured I was gonna pass the time archiving them. What about you?
Me? Work, I guess. My task queue stretches out for like 3 years. There's a lot of sharp edges to round off. After that, I hadn't really thought about it.
Oh, you will. You're what, 30? Reckon you'll be the one turning the lights off at the end. Food for thought, huh, vegan?
This sucks forever.
Nah, not forever. Just the rest of your life.
Mind your footing.
Donna one.
That's my way across. This should be the last power cell I need to get to that ancient armor I found.
Yay for going off the beaten path. That's all of them. I got all of them. So the other one, I remembered after I logged off, while we were in the tower, before I jumped off, so up in, let's see, page up. So up in this area, I remembered when we were up here on the roof, before we jumped off of this spot to go down here, there was a post that I saw that we could climb on. And I was like, right before I went to bed, well, after the stream, I thought about that. It popped in my head and I said, well, there was something I still wanted to climb there. So I came back here and climbed it and went all the way to the top, and there was a power cell there. So, yeah.
Don't think, Aloy. Just do it.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Oh, glad that's over.
Yep. We supposed to go up? Yes. Let's go down first.
Not this way. Maybe further up the shaft.
Right? It's a big ass crater.
This must have been where they lived. What's left of it. Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal.
Okay, is she done talking? Yeah, it's not really worth it, except for those, like, power cells, right? That's the whole thing I've been looking for this entire time. And now I need those two other Strider figures.
Record. I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. The last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders and lottery winners and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some on believing they'll live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at Gaia Prime. No different. A multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific, and none of them matter. Short-term civilizations. One last gasp before the long-held breath. Before I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself, to a quiet planet, a barren sphere. Just Gaia and her long, long dreaming. I hope she won't be lonely.
Evacuation happened so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Paik I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradiseidae zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... well... he died alone, and I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the world now to think. Gaia Prime's logs are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy. All the betas and gammas and support staff living their lives. If I hadn't been an alpha... if things had gone differently, I could have been there. Instead, I'm spending the rest of my unnatural life in here with people I don't even like. And without the one I would have gladly spent my life with. Given the chance. 2 hours since I signed off on the final executables, and I'm already a bitter old man bitching to his focus. There's a thought for future generations.
Oh, it's fine either way.
Elizabeth's room. I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
is this?
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we sent someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So... happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, all right?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
It's our armor we're gonna go get.